As those hot summer months continue to creep closer and closer, a whole lot of us start to daydream about relaxing near the water without a care in the world. In this video, we're going to explore some of the most amazing hard-to-find swim spots around. Before we dive in, why don't you get your toes wet by clicking on the subscribe button and that gray notification bell? That way, you'll never miss out on another one of our amazing videos. Homestead Crater, Midway, Utah. One of the unique activities found at Homestead Resort in Homestead, Utah, is a stunning one-of-a-kind homestead crater. Fed by a geothermal spring, the beehive-shaped crater can be found hidden 55 feet below the surrounding limestone, and is just a short walk from the nearby resort. The crater has been slowly forming over the past 10,000 years, starting when melting snow from the nearby Wasatch Mountain range seeped into a massive reservoir 2 miles beneath the earth. As the Earth's mantle slowly heated the reservoir, it pushed upwards, picking up various minerals and depositing them along the way. These limestone deposits eventually came to form the shell of the Homestead Crater. This gorgeous swimming spot is illuminated by the small opening near the top. Queen's Bath, Princeville, Hawaii. The Queen's Bath is one of Princeville's favorite and most famous summertime attractions. In order to reach this secluded swim spot, you must travel past scenic waterfalls and over rocky plains of lava rock. Only a bit further behind the lava, you'll discover the baths. Similar in size to a swimming pool, the Queen's Bath is a natural tidal pool, so you can expect to share your swim time with the local flora and fauna as the warm Pacific water spills over the lava rocks to refresh the pool. Don't let the serene beauty of the baths fool you, however. The Queen's Bath, much like any other ocean attraction found there in Hawaii, should be approached with caution and respect. The surf between the months of October and May is exceptionally treacherous and known for dangerous swells, with accounts of people being swept right off the rocks. Rooftop Mountain, Beijing, China. Don't you hate having to wait for the elevator? Imagine the frustration of some of the residents of this particular skyscraper in Beijing, China, as one eccentric millionaire spent 6 years secretly constructing a massive artificial mountain villa on the top floor. Professor Zhang Lin spent a fortune shifting rocks and rubble up to the roof in order to create this mountaintop penthouse, complete with a rocky mountain garden, entertaining spaces, live trees, and most importantly, a pool. While this pool hasn't exactly been documented, due to the bizarre circumstances of this incredibly illegal estate, we can't help but fantasize about what it must have been like to emerge from the elevator and teleport back in time. Residents of the apartment building described Professor Zhang Lin as a menace after cracks and leaks began to appear all throughout his apartment block. Hidden Beach, Marietta Islands, Puerto Vallarta, Mexico. No, this isn't a space hangar on Tatooine, or Mos Espa in the Star Wars universe. This is actually a very real picture of a very real beach in Mexico. Playa del Amor, also known as Hidden Beach, is located on the Marietta Islands just west of Puerto Vallarta, Mexico. The swimming hole is completely invisible from the surrounding terrain, thanks to the surrounding canopy that covers it. Sua Ocean Trench in America, Samoa, is believed to have been formed by ancient volcanic disturbances. It is believed that this famed pool was created because of deliberate human bombing. Around the dawn of the 20th century, the Mexican government selected Marietta Islands as their primary site for testing munitions, as they were far enough away from any major population centers. Social Pool, Mojave Desert. It's a hot summer day, and you're desperate for any water to cool off. In the distance, you see a small pool. Are your eyes deceiving you? But this desert oasis tucked into a 25,000 square mile Southern California desert is no mirage. Do you dare to wander aimlessly looking for Social Pool, created by artist Alfredo Barzublia, in search of this hidden gem? Barzublia claims that the actual experience of searching for this public pool is more rewarding than the cooling waters of the pool itself. Try telling that to the exhausted adventurer in need of a cool down. But hold on. Before you wander off into the deadly Mojave Desert, you'll need to get a key and GPS coordinates from the Max Center for Art and Architecture. We promise this is not merely a plot to trick you into visiting a museum. Twinscape Hydrofloors. For those of us who are into searching for something a little more luxurious, you need to look no further than Hydrofloor Pools by Twinscape. Since its founding in 2007, this Californian company has brought unparalleled expertise to some of the finest houses and locations all around the globe. Twinscape specializes in engineering truly unique and beautiful solutions in order to maximize the client's space. By blending innovative design and elegant functionality, they strive to always meet their own industry-leading standards and, of course, exceed the expectations of their clients. These guys take the ideas behind some of the other entries on the list and give them the Hollywood treatment. Highlights of their work include stunning full-size pools that simply melt into exquisite stonework. Falls of Lana, Salisbury, Vermont. To reach this stunning secluded swimming spot, you'll have to first be okay with a little bit of hiking. Located in Salisbury, Vermont, the Falls of Lana are the shining jewel of the Green Mountain National Forest. The uppermost horsetail of the falls snakes its way down through a gorge into a jaw-dropping, surprisingly deep natural pool. To reach it, you must cross several handmade bridges, and then carefully scale your way down a wild but sturdy mountain goat trail. With almost no strong current to speak of, this first pool is almost always bathed in total sunlight, as the solid rocks of the cliff provide little for trees to hold on to. Luckily, if you find yourself roasting in the Vermont summer sun, the mountain runoff pools provide a crisp but welcome cool, no matter the time of year. Sliding lawn pool. Similar to the other hidden pools, this sliding lawn pool caught our attention mostly because of the story behind its creation, and the man who designed it. Let's be honest, who hasn't wanted to embark on an incredibly over-the-top DIY project, only to realize you're in way too deep and eventually give up? For most of us, the extent of that project is usually nothing more than trying to build our own laundry room. For engineer and backyard enthusiast Gil Clark, however, that dream was to construct a fully functional backyard pool, hidden behind a mechanical sliding AstroTurf platform. This thing looks like it could be straight out of a James Bond film. Now all we need is some freaking sharks with laser beams. Not only did Gil go to the insane lengths to actually construct this technological marvel, but he also dutifully documented each step of the process. Tosua Ocean Trench, Samoa. With its stark contrast of deep jungles and delectable cerulean, Tosua Ocean Trench in Samoa, which literally translates to big hole, looks like something straight out of James Cameron's Avatar. Although there is a nominal entry fee for adults of $15 and $6 for children, this swimming hole is absolutely worth it, if only for the experience, let alone the fabulous water. Located just inside the nearby Lotofago Lodge, the Upoli Island in Samoa, this natural marvel was formed by a fascinating series of volcanic events. Millions of years ago, as the island's formative volcanoes erupted up from the sea, they formed massive hollow lava tubes, many of which have caved in. This 98-foot deep hole is one of those volcanic remnants. Invisipools. It's summertime. You're hosting an outdoor event on your stone patio, and everyone's having a great time. There's food and music and pretty much everything you'd want in a summertime cookout. Everything except a nice, relaxing pool. Well, luckily, you have an ace up your sleeve. With the flip of a hidden switch, your stone patio suddenly begins to shift, spin, and sink, all the while filling up with gorgeous filtered pool water. This, my friends, is the magic of the Invisipool water pool system. Originally starting as hidden pools in California, one of the companies pioneering this technology now goes by the name Invisipools. Obviously, the biggest perk of installing a hidden pool is the sheer amount of space it saves you, which comes especially handy during the off-season and makes entertaining much easier. If swimming isn't your thing, many guests of the local resort are known to enjoy self-guided tours where they can soak up the rich geological history of this fascinating place. While the original explorers had to rappel down the entrance of the crater, guests can actually reach the water by accessing a man-made tunnel that winds through the surrounding rock. Well, here they are, 10 of the world's most amazing hidden pools. Do you have any favorite swimming spots that we might have missed? Tell us about them in our comment section.